906 Big Chicken Morning Show, Jazzy McBee on V103, ATL's number one hip hop R&B and throwbacks. Jazzy.
Yes.
One of my favorite people just fell in the building.
Oh my gosh.
Good morning, Marsha
Good
Ambrosius.
morning.
What's up, mama?
In the building.
I'm here. Welcome home.
How are you?
I need the welcome home committee.
Welcome
Come on.
home. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm back.
So, lots of people don't know you used to be in and out of these ATL streets.
I was in these streets 07, 08, 09, and I was in the studio day in, day out, vampire hours, you know. So it was Doppler Studios, shout outs to Ralph, engineer.
Okay.
And many late nights and early mornings were spent here in the city. And
I see what you did there.
Right.
Thank you, ATL, for all of the inspiration.
Did you enjoy the city while you were here?
I did. I had an amazing time. It was fun. It was like my college years.
Okay.
My formative years.
Okay.
So the squad, we were here, Sterling, Jar, DJ Active, and we lived at an apartment building on DeKalb next to Thumbs
really?
Up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yep, see?
Right
Thumbs
next to
up.
Did you eat a thumbs up?
I absolutely tore it down. Like,
And it's still a great place to eat.
oh my God, it was the sweet tea for me.
The
Okay.
sweet tea.
Yeah,
You got to have the
sweet.
catfish and grits next time.
So catfish and grits. I wasn't up on grits back then.
See? Girl.
I ate grits, but it wasn't good. Like, I just didn't. When you order other people's grits,
Right.
wasn't it?
Okay.
But very recently, I've been known to make the best grits.
Come on now, grits.
That's a hell
On
of a
planet
statement in
Earth,
these
and I
ATL.
will stand by it because it's the compliments I get. It's not
Okay.
that I say it. People tell me this.
So with the grits thing, right? Tigger said sugar. Down south, we don't put sugar in grits. It's not a thing.
No, it is a cheesy,
You know.
gourmet, delicious. No, it's a cheesy, buttery scenario.
Yeah,
Fried
right.
grits.
Okay.
See?
So yeah, the best grits I ever had was actually in North Carolina, I think.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, and that's what turned me all the way out. I was like, okay, what are you doing down here? I need parts. So I got a recipe, modified it, and said, yeah, it's mine now.
Okay, there it is. Marsha Ambrosius, our guest this morning. New album on the way.
Yes.
Casablanco.
Oh, Casablanco. Oh my
Ooh.
goodness gracious.
So I have had the privilege and the honor of, I think, 3 or 4 songs.
Maybe 4, because I played the City Winery and you came through to the show.
Okay.
And I played you, yeah.
She played me some songs. So
I
it
did.
started, I was listening to an old song. And I'll let her tell what song because it's
Okay.
interwoven and she has to explain the album. And I said, yo, I really think you should remake this song. And all of a sudden she said, well, you know, I'll be there in Atlanta in a couple weeks and I want you to hear something.
Oh.
So and she didn't tell me what it was. So I'm all the whole time like, she already did it. She already did it. She made the song. And then she plays me these amazing songs from this album, which is creatively unlike anything I've ever heard.
Wow. I'll take that. Myself and Dr. Dre, we really decided to put our foot in it. You know, it was a moment, it was time. And when you heard Minnie Riperton, Inside Me, that song, that's what you text me. You said, you should redo it. Now, my range, limited. Minnie, do your thing. However, I do have a song on this album that touches on that particular song. So that's what I ended up playing for you. So without you even knowing, I'd already kind of used and implemented that into a song. So yeah, we got it done and it was lovely. And I'm glad you heard it.
Oh, listen, I was excited.
It's very, very sensual. This album is very it's nothing that I've ever done. So it's nothing that you've ever heard. It's nothing that I've ever done. I've made R&B, I've made hip hop, I've made jazz, but to fuse genres together in the way that only a Dr. Dre can do is what this album does. So if it were a time capsule of all the music you ever loved on one album, that's what this feels like. It's a giant thank you to music.
I was wondering how you were going to explain it because I was challenged with trying to find words to fit it. That's how different it is.
Different.
And amazing.
Thank you.
So sometimes when you say different, people are like, oh.
Right,
no, I mean
no,
like amazingly different.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's so familiar that you know what it is and you hear it and you're like, oh, this is my favorite songs mixed into one moment. And Dr. Dre, he really said no limitations, just let's go, let's be creative. And we really took it there, like live orchestra, 27-piece, horn section, like it was all of the things. It's like old school recording. It wasn't, okay, we're going to get on the MPC, make a couple of beats, I'll sing a melody and mood this situation. It's still a mood, but it's meticulously done. Like we really put work and time into it. Now with the time, it really only took 2 or 3 weeks to complete in its entirety. So this album's been done.
And he actually finally put it out. Thank you, Dre.
Listen,
Right.
I'm not sure, do we champagne toast to that?
Yes.
Like, do we get a cake, blow out some candles?
All of it.
Because it doesn't happen for anybody. I mean, Dre's put out projects before, but I'm the only artist on planet Earth that can say that I have a full album produced and mixed by Dr. Dre. It's the one of one. There's no other album, not only like it just doesn't exist. So to be one of one and this album to be what it is, Casablanco, it's like it's not my album. I want to hear it. I'm excited to hear it, as if it doesn't belong to me. It belongs to everybody else. And I'm just as excited to get this release date and hear it.
Listen,
like
Marsha Ambrosius is here. We're going to listen to some of it when we come back. I promise you that. Don't go nowhere. We're talking that. We're talking mommy-dom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Marsha's here. And if you went to the City Winery when she was here, you got a taste of it.
Just a little bit.
A little taste of the Casablanco.
Little bit.
That was a great show, by the way.
Thank you. Oh, I had so much fun.
Yeah, don't go
ATL
too
shows
far.
up and shows out every single time.
Marsha's in the building. Big Ticket Morning Show with Jasmine McBee. Stick around. We got new music from her, and we'll talk more about the album Casablanco in stores, available, streaming, and all of that on June 28th. It's happening right here on V103. Marsha Ambrosius, far away right here on V103, ATL's number one for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks.
Definitely one of my favorite songs, Marsha.
Everyone got really emotional in the studio just now.
Always.
Wasn't that the point?
Yeah, like
Always.
music is supposed to do that to you,
Transport
like
you.
far away. Man, we were going through a moment. And I remember during that time in recording it, I sent it to Michael Jackson and I wanted him to do verse 2. And I was like, just please, please, please. We were going back and forth about it and, time. And
Oh.
So why didn't it happen?
timing.
Okay.
Timing wasn't right, but you have to, if you put the date on that, I recorded this beginning of 08. He passed 09.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So it's wild that, 07, 06, so like all through what we recorded Butterflies 2001, March. I'm still talking to Mike until,
Right.
09.
That's
It's
amazing.
wild.
So you had to come back and finish the second verse?
It was already like, that was
Okay.
ultimately
Oh.
the demo. And I'm like, look, this is you, Mike. Tears days on my pillow, turn if it gets. I still hear it like him. It's still in my iTunes as Far Away Michael Jackson. So
Oh, wow.
always. I'll never change that. Never.
Nor should you.
No.
Marsha Ambrosius is here. Casablanco out June 28th. Look at the smile.
I know. It's
crazy.
just something about this one right here.
It's like you have no clue. We're so close for everyone to know. So it feels like it's going to be a weight lifted off of me because I can't contain what this music is. I can't, not anymore. Now that I have a release date, everyone's going to know.
Yeah.
So it's both feeling very vulnerable and very just breathe. I can breathe
Let's
again.
introduce this first single.
This is about to be the birthday turn up.
Okay. Our producer, Kalia, said this is her favorite. What her favorite.
Number 3, One Night Stand from Casablanco. Get into it.
I just want to say, I believe I can sing like that a little bit. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Anyone can.
No, they cannot.
Listen,
That
you
is a
have that
vibe.
one night and you might. You absolutely might. It
Marsha
takes one night to do it.
Ambrosius. Big Ticket Morning Show on B103,
Oh,
ATL's number
gosh.
one for hip-hop, R&B,
Ooh,
and
one night
throwbacks.
stand.
Has that ever really happened to you?
Absolutely.
Off the
Absolutely.
chandelier? Almost broke your ribs?
Absolutely. Like, it's supposed to. I think you create music that makes the music because of the experience. And I've made enough sensual music to kind of initiate and warrant such behavior.
Okay.
So I might. The explicit version on the album, I broke something else. It happens, and it happens through the music. So that one right there just feels
amazing.
It's the harmonies, it's the strings, it's the horns. I can hear every piece of music in that. And I recently got to honor Patrice Rushen and sing "Remind Me" for her, and I used a piece of that for this particular record. So my nod and thank you to her for being able to do that was just an absolute humbling experience and just an honor because I love her.
So this album and that song is a perfect demonstration of how, when I say it's different, like it's not just traditional song hook, song hook, song hook, song hook. It's very vibey.
Right.
It's moments like I couldn't think like that, like, oh, let's bring the hook back, or there was too much music to make. So where there are 11 titles on the actual album, there's at least 97 pieces of music, you know. So one song, if you play the album, you're not going to know where you are. And I love that.
Is it seamless as you play it? Well, but see, this way I miss like, CDs.
It's
because if you press play, it would just
just
keep going.
Exactly. So I feel like with this one, that's what it's gonna do anyway. Like if you end up on song 3. I keep coming back to song 3.
As we look at,
but you'll be in a piece of it that you missed because you weren't listening the first time around, and it goes somewhere else. If you're on song 7, it does something else. It's like, wait, is this a ballad now? Is this an up tempo? Nice. Is this a mid? It's like, it's whatever the mood called for. Dre was like, okay, I'm gonna drop this beat right here, and then I'm gonna play like a piano piece, and it's gonna go somewhere else. Some strings, some moods, some more horns. Like it's doing the most.
That's One Night Stand. It's out right now. You can stream it, download it, love it, ride to it, and all the above.
Yes.
More Marsha, more conversation when we come back. She's here on V103. We should be playing this Marsha music early in the morning.
It's always time.
Different vibe.
I'd rather be alone together.
That's a whole lot of baby. Let me holler at you for a minute before you give a word.
Like no one made it on time this morning because of this show. It's your fault.
I'm just saying.
I was late for work, cuz. Like, no.
Marsha Ambrosius, Big Ticket Morning Show on V103, the ATL's #1 for hip hop R&B. We were talking off air about how many babies you are probably responsible for.
Absolutely.
She said absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, it's been 24 years since I've been releasing music.
I mean,
that's crazy.
She has a catalog of turn the lights off and whatever happens music.
I'm proud of it.
I know that's right.
Proud of it.
Unless you're a real, like if you're a casual fan, you miss some, like there's a song called Flood and
You reminded me
of
this
playing.
song. I mean, I know I did it, but
Right.
yeah, Flood is like a hidden gem. I haven't listened to that in a while myself.
Your Hands?
Oh, now Your Hands on the other hand.
Oh my God.
so
that's
good.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Like
Titles that we can't even say on the air.
And I mean, just going back to the quintessential, all you gotta do is say yes.
Don't deny what you feel. Like I've been doing that for a long time. So I'm accountable for many babies over the course of 22 years? I've been creating it in the United States for 24 years now? So the
Then you made
music
your
is
own
released.
baby. How's that?
Yeah,
How's
so-
mommy doing?
Listen, Nyla is 7 years old, going on 17. She's at that stage right now. She's just growing at a rapid rate, and I'm missing it. Like, if I blink, my baby's gone. She's somebody else. It's so beautiful. Like, she just makes me laugh every day.
Oh, her name is
And
Nyla.
cry, yes.
Oh, my little niece named Nyla. She's 6 too. Does she have her mommy? She's starting to sing.
Sing, play the piano, and I will just leave her, and I forget that she's even playing. I'm like, what is that? She's playing like the Up theme, the Disney movie. Like she's on that right now, and I've just got to let her flourish and just do what she's doing. I'm missing her right now. No, I love it. Mommyhood is, it's a gift, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. I don't know who I was prior to this.
Really?
So if you meet me like now, it's like, what's up? No, we met. No, Mommy Marsha is a different person. So it's, I can't remember what my heart was like before this. And she has all of it.
Well, Nyla's mommy is hanging out with us. Brand new album, Casablanco, June 28th. We get the actual titles to the song on the 21st or so, allegedly.
Yeah, you will get the track list reveal will be for then. And just know, even though there are 11 songs on the album, there's really 97,000. Because there's so many pieces of music that if you don't listen, you're going to miss it. And I'm glad that we put our foot in it and really put the work in for you to have an experience. It's a piece of art. And it's all love.
Well, you know it's all love between me and you. And anytime you're in Atlanta, you're always welcome if you can get up to come on through.
Thank you.
Thank you for
I love you guys. I appreciate
great
that.
We are looking forward to Marsha's new album, Casablanco, June 28th. The single, One Night Stand, out, available in streaming. There's also another song, Greatest, out there floating around.
Yes, the greatest. The James Bond theme. Well, no, the Idris Elba theme. Make the movie. That's your title track. That's all I need you to do. Let's put some tuxedos on and let's go.
Yeah.
Marsha, thank you for pulling up this morning.
Thank you.
Y'all go support this album, support my sis, continue to do what you do. Got to get up on out of here. See you tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
You miss a day.
You miss a lot. Up next is Danny B and them East Side Riders. And we will leave you with some spirituality from Pastor Jamal Bryant in the segment that we call
On God.
Come on, Pastor.
V103.